Welcome to the Soulful Badass Affiliates webinar. This has been something that has been dreamed up in one of my usual ways where I take a break and then suddenly I get absolutely bombarded with ideas of how to do different things. And this is one of those things that just popped in my head, and it was a totally fully formed idea and a way to kind of make everything just easier for everybody. So hopefully, you'll start to see that this is a really amazing opportunity and a way that we can just all collaborate together. And I'll show you how easy it can be as well. So please, if you have any comments or anything, just let me know as we go through and I will explain more. So I'll move my head so you can have me double there. But welcome everyone. Pop in the chat where you're joining us from, and I'd love to know if you've took any courses with me before, or you're just aware of what I do. That would be amazing. And also pop in there, are you an entrepreneur? Are you an influencer? Are you a newbie? I would love to know, just someone who's really passionate about manifesting and all that good stuff. And then I'll dive into a bit more about you. So whilst people are joining and if anybody's in the replay, there is a comments box as well. But please just pop anything in the chat. So where are you joining us from today? I know we have people from America and it is Independence Day over there. So thank you for making the effort there, Stacey, where it is, a busy holiday for you. So Stacey's from Pittsburgh, lots, yeah. So Stacey is one of my MSA entrepreneurs. So in my mastermind, so Stacey gets access to all of my courses, all of my programs, and a lot of me. And yeah, it's so you're kind of a real pro at this now, Stacey. And Alina as well, if you want to add anything. But a bit about me. So I call myself an intuitive success coach, and what that ultimately means is I work with entrepreneurs normally, but it's soul-aligned people who want to redefine the rules and create life on their terms. And the way I do that is around helping people build up their brand, build up their business, create more wealth, and really just break free from those norms that we have that we're told we've got to do, and yet we've got that calling to do more. So Alina's come from Birmingham. She's in Birmingham now. She's from up here, I think, aren't you? Seen a lot of your stuff online and currently trying to get out of the corporate and make passion my business. Well, that is perfect, Alina, because this is what this is all about. So what I do is I've been running now in business since 2020. I launched my first online business, and it was called, if anybody was following me back then, it was called Your Time Now. And I've evolved over the years and changed and grown. But ultimately, the main thing that stayed the same right throughout my business model has been manifesting and using the energetics of the universe to really help people grow and develop. So over those years, I've built a lot of programs and a lot of courses and a lot of ways to do that and help support people. And when you go to my website, you'll see there's a whole host of meditations, courses, programs, anything you could want to kind of find out more about manifesting and how to use it in your life and your business. So that's really what my whole business has been about. And over the last year, I've formed that into Soulful Badass. And what Soulful Badass is really about is redefining those rules for people. It is for people who want to, scrap those norms, live life on their terms, and really be who they want to be. Now, the bonus of Soulful Badass is it's not just one thing. Like I say, I'm redefining the rules. So it is, I have courses, I have meditations, I have journals, I have books that I'm writing. And now there is the affiliate leg as well. So Soulful Badass is the whole brand, but that doesn't mean that it's not evolving and changing and growing. And I think that's why it's a really good time to jump on board and get involved in my world, not just from a learning point of view and you know, being part of my courses, but why not let's grow this brand that really can help and change your business and what that looks like for you, and make it an income stream that could be potential for your business moving forward. So today on the webinar, pop in the comments as well. Was that what you were expecting? If you've got anything that you would love to get out of this session, or anything specific that you want to know more on, because that's the way I can really tailor my message as I go through. I've obviously got things to cover, but I've also got a lot of free rein in there where you can add to and ask more questions. So please do that. Now, what I'm going to run through in the webinar is more about my why, where this idea has come from, who it can benefit, how it works, and how you can really make the most of it. So they're the main things I'm going to be covering. So again, if there's anything you want to know more on, please just pop that in the comments and I will dive into that. So my why and where this has come from, really, it stems from probably my background with money has not been the easiest. I have always been one of those people who's been told you've got to work hard for your money. You've got to really put all the effort in. And ultimately, when you are the best at what you do, you kind of hit a limit or get stuck. So what I've found over my career is I've strived and I've been the best employee and all those things, and it hasn't really got me anywhere. It hasn't got me any success. It hasn't got me any real money that, you know, I feel like I've got inside of me. I feel like that really is who I am. I've got more to give. And I've spent most of my career in corporate thinking I've got a hell of a lot more to give. And I don't see where I can go with it. And I always seem to hit that plateau. And it was the same with money. And ultimately, we all need money. You know, it's one of those things people love to hate, but actually we all need money. Everything in this life, unfortunately, you know, nothing really in our society is free. It's part of what we do need to live on and have that good life. And we all have a real purpose for it, which is very unique and personal to us. So Stacey's reason for wanting money and Alina's reason for wanting money are probably going to be very different, but actually that purpose is really what's driving us forward and wants us to do more. So my reason is the more money I have, the more people I can help. And that was a shift that I made really, because when I started doing spiritual practices, a lot of people were very in the mindset of it's not about the money, it's all about helping people. Well, actually, what I found was when I didn't have money and when I was in a lower vibrational state with money, I was energetically in a lower state and I wasn't able to help people anywhere near the level I am now. And the energy that I can pour into my sessions and I can pour into my work is so much better and more connected to source because I have money, because I'm not in a situation where I am constantly thinking of lack and constantly worrying. So that shift from my focus is now on purely helping people because I know the money is there. I know the money comes, and it starts to change the whole vibration of your body. So do not underestimate the power of having money and how much help you can do to others by having it. Alina's saying that's exactly where I'm at the moment. Yeah, you know, that little voice, we all know that little voice that says things, you're not meant to be doing this forever, you're meant to be more. Yeah, and it's exhausting. Absolutely. I've been there, done that. Stacey has as well. Completely agree with you. So why does it often feel really hard to make money? You know, we're not really taught that making money is easy. We're taught that it is hard and it's got to come with hard work and it's got to come with that hard graft. And we're not taught that it can be fun or it can just be easy and it's meant to flow to us. So my real why and the whole ethos of why Soulful Badass is about redefining redefining life on your terms is really about allowing you to see that money is a resource that is there to support you living. Your money is a resource that is there to help you expand. And actually, those big dreams that you have, that's the point of everything. Going after them is the whole point of what you're here for. And the money is there to support you do that. It's not there to keep us in a job that we hate, or it's not there to keep us stuck somewhere. That's just what, unfortunately, we've been taught. So really, my main passion and my main focus is let's make abundance, collaboration, and being rich the new normal, especially for women who, have that mission inside of them, want to make big impact. So if you're with me, like, put a hell yes in the comments. I'm tired of working one-to-one. Stacey's saying, I want to be able to impact greater numbers of people at one time. Yes, love that. And that's the thing. And what this opportunity really brings you is that energy just to allow in a stream of income, which isn't going to take away from anything else that you're doing, but allow just an extra channel of income. And what we tend to do is we really tend to focus on it all has to come from one place. So when we think of business, money, and success, it's exactly the same as manifesting. Your thoughts create your reality. So this means that your thoughts are creating your bank balance too. And our thoughts are creating those jobs that we're stuck in and all the things that we get really hung up on. But our thoughts are creating it all. And the bonus of that means we can change it all. So we're taught that, especially as women, we're taught to compete. We're taught that there's only limited number of places at the table. There's only, so far you can get. So you have to be the one that gets ahead. And sometimes that means standing on other women to get there. We're often taught that, there isn't enough space for all the females. And things that, you could be starting a business and you get told it's a saturated market, or, there's certain limitations on your market. And all of these become your thoughts that you start to create and put out there. And then we have this, I need to do it all. So I need to earn it. I need to make this hard work so that I feel like I've really earned that money and really worked for it. And often when you're starting a business and when you're talking to your clients, you want to maybe start talking to them about manifesting, or you want to maybe start talking to them about energetics, and you want to tell all your friends about it if you're just starting out and influencing and that type of thing. But the thing is, you maybe think, well, I can't make money through that because then I would have to write a course, or I would have to learn to teach this, or, all of the things that we just make really, really hard. So we feel like if I'm going to make money from this, I need to be the one to do it. I need to be the one that does it all. And I'm going to tell you how we can change that. So if you think of, if we changed our thoughts to abundance, so we had abundant thoughts, we would have an abundant reality. And the way to do that is to really start to think like a rich person does, and really start to think of those really successful entrepreneurs who do work like this, who do open up multiple streams of income, who do make money easily. And the way that they do that is they collaborate. If you look at all the big names, Oprah, Deepak, Amy Porterfield, Gabby Bernstein, Tony Robbins, if you look at all of them big names, all of the Dragon's Den that we've got in the UK, those really big, successful people, all of them collaborate with other entrepreneurs. They do not do it all on their own. They do not think their income stream is the only one. And also what they do and what they have in common is they use affiliates. So you will know if anybody has ever done an Amy Porterfield course, and Amy Porterfield is massive in America. She's a digital course creator. She teaches other people how to do digital course creating, and her business is worth 79 million. And that's amazing. But if you're ever on her email list, every 6 months, you will get an email about someone, I think he's called Simon, I can't really remember, but he runs and teaches people how to run memberships. So she is constantly, every 6 months, directing you to him to go and learn how to run a membership site. So she talks about it in a way that, you know, she's really passionate, but it's not for her. It's not her business, but she creates an income stream just by talking about that every 6 months. So she has that really strong affiliate link, but they all do it. They all have these ways of using affiliates to up their income, whether it's talking about the computer systems they use, that's all affiliate links for them. Whether it's talking about other people that they want to work with in some way, so like she does with her memberships, that is an affiliate link. There is all these streams that is not taking them from their zone of genius. So Amy Porterfield knows that her zone of genius is helping people to write digital courses and helping people to market them and get them out so that they're actually making money. That's her zone of genius. But she knows that she wants to be also open up different avenues to allow her to be in that state, to allow her to be in that zone of genius. So this isn't about you taking anything from your own business, and it's not about you suddenly becoming all you can talk about is soulful badass. But what it's about is, for instance, if you were, I'll go into more detail of how you can use it, but what it's about is opening the door, the energetic door, to another way of money to flow into you, so that you can have the money flowing in and still be sat in your zone of genius doing what you really do best. Because what these rich people also think and believe, and this has been a huge game changer for me, there is enough for everybody. You talking about someone else's products, or you promoting what somebody else does not take any of the abundance from you. Actually, what it does is it pours more in, because it allows you to say there's enough for everyone, and the universe rewards you with even more. So Alina's saying, like, when you see influencers promote products, and if you buy it from their link, they get money from it. Exactly like that, Alina. Yeah, exactly. So who can it benefit? Let's dive into that. And please, any questions as I'm running through this, let me know. But this can benefit absolutely anyone. So if you're just passionate and you've been maybe following me for a while, you've maybe done some of my courses, or you've listened to a meditation, or you just think the things that I'm talking about is inspiring, you know, if you've got that passion to help others kind of learn about the things I talk about, manifesting, energetics, those types of things, it can benefit you even if you don't have a business. So if you're just really passionate about what I talk about, but you maybe think, well, how would I explain that to others, or how can I make money at that myself? What you can start to do is just start to talk about it and send the link out. And I'll go into this in detail of how it can work for everybody else. But then influencers, like Alina says, you know, it can really benefit influencers. So anybody who is on their socials, influencing people, talking about manifesting or meditation or energetics, or, you know, just showing up in their life. Potentially they use manifesting. Most influencers do use manifesting. They're always talking about it. And then, so those types of people, it can really benefit. existing entrepreneurs as well. Like I was saying, it can open up a channel of income that you don't have to digress any effort from your original business. All you have to do is add a bit extra and you're hitting a different part. And I'll go into how you do that. And then the main people it can benefit is your people. So it can really benefit your friends, your family, people you know are inspired by this, and your clients. You know, it can really, really benefit. So if you think of those buckets of people, how would you use it? How would you really start to use Soulful Badass Affiliates? And if people are passionate about it and they love just talking and helping people, then that's exactly what you're doing. You're just socializing it with your friends. You're talking about some of the products. You're talking about some of the courses. You're just talking about manifesting. And really what, you know, if they're interested, it's just like, oh, I love manifesting. I follow Soulful Badass. Here's the link. And, you know, you just link to the website, main page on the website. And then if they do go and buy anything, then you get money off that. And I'll actually show you how you do that. And then influencers. So if you've got a TikTok following, if you've got a Facebook following, if you've got an Instagram following, and you're on there doing your normal videos, then all you do is start to talk about some of the things that you notice from what I do, or you notice about manifesting. And again, it's just dropping in. It's the same type of conversation. If you love manifesting, go to my link. There's someone who talks about it really well. Here's the link. And you send them to that. Or for instance, if you've ever done one of my courses and you're an influencer, what you can do is start to, you know, when you've done a lesson, you can start to share what you've learned from it in one of your videos. And then you go, do you want to know more? There's a link in my bio, or whatever that means, so that you could actually be talking about your journey, which is what influencers do. And then just say, do you want to learn more? Go to where my mentor, you know, this is my mentor site, or whatever it is that you want to say in those instances. And then for existing entrepreneurs, there is so many ways this could happen. You could use it as an influencer. So you could do it within your own posts. If you're learning courses and things like that, you could do it in the influencer style. But also you could add it as a bonus to some of your offerings. So when you think of, you maybe aren't the expert in manifesting, but you love learning about it and you love helping people about it, but your niche, your real zone of genius is something different. So Stacey's zone of genius is photography, like absolutely amazing, inspiring women and empowering women through photography and making them look super beautiful. Like that is her zone of genius. And in that state, you know, Stacey's talked about coaching other photographers and those types of things, or coaching different people. And really what that could look like is, you know, so that you get the real, I'll give you the practical and the technical, and we'll do the coaching around this side of the business. But to really amplify this offering that I'm doing, what I'm also giving you is a discount to my mentor's energetics program, so that alongside the two, boom, you've got absolute energetics, which you can build on as an entrepreneur, but also it heightens your offering, which then just means that you can offer and tailor different things. But as well as you're growing as an entrepreneur, because you're already working with me, you can start to have deeper coaching conversations with your people, because you've got this added bonus of manifest your magnificent life, or whatever it is that you could tailor to your packages. So actually you could have it as an offer that you do too. So it's not just necessarily going online and influencing and talking, like you can build it into your own product stream too. And that means that way you don't need to rewrite the wheel, and you don't need to be the expert and learn a load of stuff that you know is going to help people. You can sell it, make money at it, and help where you're really good at helping. because that really stops a lot of entrepreneurs moving forward to have ideas of how they want to help people and how they want to heighten the experience for their clients. But then they think, well, I've got to go and do 1,000,000 courses, or I've got to go and put the time in to learn that. And who has the time? But why do you need to be the one to do it when you know me, you know what I offer, you know, you've been through the programs and things, and you know that, well, that's all I need to get them to do. And I can have that as a bonus to what I already do, and I can make money at it. So that's an amazing way of doing it. And this is where, you know, everybody, I say your people, everybody benefits from this. What this all does is it allows me to, I don't have, when I first started, I wanted to help everybody manifest. And what that did was it really drained my energy, because I'm really, really good at helping people who create that influence. So my zone of genius is actually working with entrepreneurs, influencers, people who are here to make massive impact. I'm here to help them light up so that they can go and light up the other people around them. But those other people around them that they're going to light up, I'm not necessarily going to come into contact with. And that's the right thing. They don't need to come into contact or be in my world necessarily, but this can influence those messages. So that's what my zone of genius is. It's lighting up these people who are here to make a massive impact in arenas that I wouldn't go into, but then help them create that impact and spread all of this positivity, spread all of this abundance, spread all of this, let's redefine the rules. So this is a way that originally I thought I had to be the one to do that. I had to help everybody learn to manifest. And I can't do that. I'm one person. But this download that come about Soulful Badass Affiliates allows us all to do this, and all to do it together and help everybody in the best way possible. So loads of people can benefit from this. Now, what's available at the moment, if anybody's seen any of my programs, there is 6 affiliate links already up and running and available for people to access. And you have a few options on how you can do this as well. There is an option where everything is completely free and you just get started. And then I'll go into a bit more of how you can make a bit more out of it. But the things that are in there are the 3-day event. So the Quantum Success Activation that is coming up next week. We do that on the 16th to the 18th of July. If you are talking to that about people, you can direct people to the link for that. And that is at the moment at the launch price. So that's a 3-day launch. And I'm going to be in that launch at the end of it talking about the Miraculous Success Academy. But within that launch, that is then going to be made into a full program. So it's going to be 3 days. It's going to be a 3-part series, and it's going to be really, really high value information and energetics within that. So that will ultimately become another program that I bundle up and offer, and it will be, you know, sold at a very different price to what it's currently at. So I'll go into how you can maximize that for yourself. The other one that's in there is Re-Energize Your Business. So that's the energetic reboot. So if anybody's looking for business upstart, like an idea to like really heighten their business model or their energy around their business, that one's in there. You've got Manifest Your Magnificent Life. So that is my ultimate, this is how you manifest, get started and amplify it. Like that is a manifesting course like no other. You know, we talk about manifesting, but this one actually tells you how to get from A to B. It doesn't, you know, it's step by step. It goes into everything you need. And that is like my signature. This is the foundation to what I do. Accelerate is when it's really starting to up the level of the energetics. So accelerate's really stepping into that. Let's quantum leap. Let's take this from right, we're manifesting, but now we want to jump timelines. That's where we start in the journey with Accelerate. And that takes you nicely into Magnificence, which is all about really becoming the best version of you and heightening you as the magnet for everything that you attract. And then the latest program that's in there that I've just done over the last couple of months, and it is absolutely epic for anybody wanting to change their mindset around money, and that's Awaken the Abundant You Elevated. Now, you don't need to remember all of these. I'm just showcasing what's in there and what's available at the moment. So these are the core products that I'm talking about for affiliates. Any questions just before I dive into how it works and show you some practicalities and get into the system a little bit more? Just let me know if there is. I'll give you a second while I get my voice back. COVID last week, it's gone, but still lingering. I'll keep an eye on the chat if anything comes up. So how it works is my website, so if anybody's been to www.soulfulbadass.uk, that is my website, my members portal, my shop. It's literally your one-stop place for everything. And that members portal allows you to build your own products and courses if that's what you want. If you want to learn with me, if you want to try them out first, like the options are there. But as well, your members portal, you get access to that. You all got access to it just from signing up to this webinar. So you're already a member, you've all got access, and that's you now ready to use the affiliate links absolutely free. So if you've joined that way and you've just joined for the webinar, you could start today. You don't need to do anything else. You've got your links and I will show you how to get them. So the main thing is, you start to post, chat, and promote your own unique link. So you will get your own unique links for whatever it is that you want to talk about. Now, we've talked about a bit about how you can post and how you can chat about it and promote it. Obviously, you've got your own style, and I'm here to support you, and I'll explain how you can get that additional support as well. But, you can go in, see what courses are available. I've just run through those 6 that are on there. You can have a little look at them. You could maybe just have a look at the sales page, see anything that really jumps out at you. And then you've just got little hooks in for people to talk about. And this isn't about you trying to sell anything, or it's not about you trying to push anything on people. It's about you genuinely chatting about things that you're interested in, which is manifesting and helping people, and really just using it as a way to go, oh, well, did you know about this? And that's the best way. The energy around it is, this is all about how you can help people, and you'll make a lot of money yourself for it. And the payments, so I am going to be paying out the affiliates every single month. So you could ultimately, if you were going all in, you could get a monthly income from this. And even if it's a little bit each month or a lot, it's up to you. It's up to how you want to use it, the ideas you have. You'll have better ideas than me. I'm not gonna lie. You'll probably have better ways of thinking about it. But for instance, if you had your own membership and this was a bonus to it, or whatever, there is multiple ways you could get a monthly income off this. So what I'll do, I will show you the actual how it works, where you get your links, so that you are walking away today with exactly what you need to get started. So let me just get that up for you. Pop in the comments if you do have any questions or anything you want to ask. And let me just get the right window up. 1 second. Yeah, so let me share this. Okay, so if you go to the website, which is just www.soulfulbadass.uk, or you can also access it from racheljackson.uk, which takes you exactly to where you need to be. Can everybody see that okay? Great. All right, so what you get is you get access to the website. So like I said, my website is a portal, so you get to sign in. And as soon as you signed up for this, you got a sign in. So when you go to the sign in, you just pop your details in that you got. And what this takes you to is your portal page. Now, it's just the website again, but what you'll notice here is you'll have a little EP number, and you might not see your EP number on your mobile, but you'll have a little picture of a person that links to you. So if you click on that, what you've actually got in there, you can change your profile details if you need to. If anybody does, have any products with me and you want to change your billing details like cards and stuff like that, you can always do that. People often don't know that, so I'll share that there. And then you've got affiliate center. So, and notifications if you want to switch them on. So in your affiliate center, if you open that up, what you get is your own defined product links. So in here, you have a link for each and every one of the things that I talked about. So if you were talking about, oh, I absolutely love Rachel, she talks about manifesting, it's great, go and check out her website type of thing, you've got a link here just to the website, and that will take them to the main product page. So if you posted that link somewhere, you had a link tree or whatever it was, you send them that and they get access to my website. Now, the bonus with that is the cookies stay on their links, I believe, for up to 6 months. I'll double check that, and I'll post it at some point. But so if you've sent them the link to get on my website and then they go and buy something, even though you haven't sent them the link for the actual course, because they've bought something that has an affiliate payout. So if they went and bought Manifest Your Magnificent Life or any of the courses that we talked about there, you get 50% of the value that they paid back. So if somebody bought Manifest Your Magnificent Life, that's currently $444. You would get $222 paid back to you just for them going in and purchasing that. The most expensive one is Awaken the Abundant You Elevated. Now that is $2,222. So if you got someone that was interested in abundance and a real mindset program around making more money, you would make $1,111 just from giving them your link. And if they signed up. So that's how easy this can be. And they are all on there for you now. Like, there's no cost to do this. There's no additional hidden charges or anything like that. It is all on there now. And the reason I'm doing this is I'm one person. And if you look on my programs, I have multiple courses. I don't have the energy, the time, or, the resources around me to constantly be promoting all these courses to people who I know need them. So that's why let's make it as easy as possible. If you're passionate about them and you want to help people and, can use them in some way, use it, but let's do it together, and you get 50% and I get 50%. For me, they're just sat there, they're sat there, people might see them and they might not. So for me, this is an absolute win-win, but as well, I get to see you thrive as well, which is what I'm all about. And there is literally no hidden agenda with that. So what would happen then is you get this, you've even got your tally at the bottom. So if people are buying it through your links, you'll get told what your pending commission's going to be, and then you'll get told what your past commissions are. So this is your portal that you will have complete access to and can start to see that build up. So that's there and that's available for you from today. You've all got access to it, so hopefully go and log in and have a little look. But that's there for you now. And then I will just share my one sec. I'll just get my slides back up. Probably go back to the beginning here. So any questions on that, or using the portal or anything like that, just while I find where we were at? Let me just check. Nothing at the moment, but I'll keep checking. So that's as easy as it can be, and you can literally get started with that today. There is all of the programs are detailed in the course area, so if you wanted to get a bit more detail to tell people, they're very detailed in there, and you just send them the link and it takes them to that sales area where they get to read it too. So you don't need to be overdoing it. You don't need to be selling or, talking about things and getting yourself all muddled up. It's all there for you. All you need to do is say, this is someone I know and trust and really do, learn a lot from. And that's about it. Like I say, if you want to go into it more and make it more of an income, there's lots of ways you can do that. But I've also brought out this way to make the most of it. So what I have created is a very small membership for affiliates if people want to join. Like I've said, there is the free version, which is you've got all the links and it's all there. But also there is a very small membership fee if you want to come and join the community. And the bonus of doing this with other people is very much around, it's going to be a bit more of that drumbeat. So in the community, it's all going to be hosted on Telegram. And what I'm going to be doing through that is I'm going to be putting exclusive promotions in there. So for instance, I'll put things that you can use on your stories, things that you can use on your social media, things that I'll just say, I'm an affiliate for Soulful Badass. This is how you find out more. Those types of things that will be promoted and pictures put in there that you can utilize on your own channels. So they'll be available in this small membership. And as well, what also will be in there is discounts. So what you can get is you can get your own discount codes for the programs. So for instance, if you were wanting to offer it as a bonus for one of your courses or something, but you wanted to do it at a special discount, you can offer that too, and you can ask me in this group and we can sort out a discount rate. And all that does is it just, maybe if you were saying, I'm giving you this at 50% off, whatever they pay for it, whatever the cost is to them, you still get half of it back. So, that's the difference. It's just like with Manifesting Magnificent Life, it might be the full price at 444, but you might say, right, because I'm doing this as a bonus, Rachel, can we negotiate a deal and have it at half price, and you offer it to your customers at 222, you would just get the 111 back as your commission. So your commission is always 50% of what that customer pays, what that person pays. The other bonus of joining the community is you get to learn from others. So what's working for other people, like people saying, people might be going through the programs as well. So they might hear something on one of the courses and be like, oh, I heard this today on Manifesting Magnificent Life, and I'm going to use it as a way to get people and promote this product. So you can start to learn from others, not just about how to promote, but also about the programs yourself. So you kind of build in that knowledge bank to be able to talk to people and make it a lot easier. And then as well, I'm going to be doing monthly prizes in there. So for people who are really present and are really kind of promoting and making money off it, I'm also going to be giving you prizes every month. So if you are if you are coming in and you are the top affiliate every month, like you've got, I don't know, even 2 people, whatever it is, there's monthly prizes for who's really generating, not the most moneyness. Well, there's probably one for the most money and probably one for the most people. So, there's a different way of doing that. And, there'll be exclusive program reviews. So what I'm also going to show up and do in this community is where I said, how do you maybe learn and talk about that? I'll be coming in and sharing snippets with you to show you what parts of the program. So maybe reviewing 1 month, Manifest Your Magnificent Life, reviewing a module of that, and then telling you how you can talk about that in a way that really will resonate with your clients and your people around you. So that's what's gonna, if you want to learn more about how to be an affiliate, how to promote this, and be in a community of other people who are just wanting to make a living, change the way that they live their life and really grow together, then that's a space for you to be in. Now that, I'll just share with you where the option is to join that. Let me share this screen. So if you do want to become part of that community, you either click on along the top. If you're on a computer, you've got affiliate community here, or if you're on your phone, you'll have these 3 little buttons, 2 little buttons here, and everything's kind of listed down the side. So you've got affiliate community there. So whichever way you're looking at, phone or desktop, it's easy to find. And if you click on that, it just shows you, what you're getting every month and how it's going to work. So we're going to be having the exclusive Telegram group, so you can chat in there every day. You can get insights. I'll share updates. I'll share inspiration with you, because Stacey will tell you, when you're part of my Telegram communities, I'm very vocal in there. I'm on it. I'm chatting back to you. If you've got questions, I respond to you quickly. The Telegram groups massively give me passion, and I love it that I've got contact with people. So that's what you'll get, that experience too. And as well, for the membership, there's a monthly subscription or an annual subscription, and you just choose which you would like. So like I said, it's just a minimal fee. It's not a high value subscription cost, but it is just around you kind of building this affiliate program that you want to do, and how you would maybe use it, get the best out of it, and get a bit of insights from me around the courses. And you can ask any questions and things. So if you wanted to pay monthly, that's the cost. It's $11 US, or it's £9 sterling. And then there's an annual fee, and the annual, you get 2 months free. So that's if you want to take it to that level and join that. But like I said, you don't necessarily need to join that to get started. That's just if you want to build this up. Oh, Stacey, thanks. This is amazing. Definitely. Yeah, fab. So let me just finish off with a couple of slides, and then I'm going to open up to questions. I think I'm nearly at the end of them. I bet my last one is any questions. I was preparing these, and I was going through it, and me, I'm always a bit last minute with stuff. So I was checking it just before I come on, and I bet I get to the last one. No, I knew there was something else. So this last bit is a way to test it for yourself. So like I touched on before, the Quantum Success Activation is at the moment a 3-day launch, and you are going to get all the content of like a full program in these 3 days. It's going to be powerful. But what that launch is at the moment, it's on offer for $33. So if you join, you get access to the 3 days of teachings, plus there's going to be activations that go with it. And there's 2 bonus activations in there now. And one of them, the bonus activations, is opening yourself up to multiple streams of income, which is exactly what I have been doing every single day. And this is how Soulful Badass Affiliates was born. The idea dropped in, and I swear it's because I have been doing this every single day. And energetically, it's just opened me up to see a whole new way of working, which has been amazing. So you get those bonus activations that are all ready for you. And this is going to be a live 3 days starting at 8 p.m. In the UK and 5 p.m. in Eastern time. So it's going to be on the 16th, 17th and 18th of July. And like I said, you get access to the open up to multiple streams of income, which is the activation in there. But as well, if you join now at that price, so you join at it's £27 or $33, what you can do is during that process, you could start to talk about your learning. So you could do a module with me, you could do an activation with me, and you will have so much content to start to be able to share what you're learning and talk about this product with other people. So you're not just, saying, oh, I've got this mentor or whatever. You can actually start to document what's changing for you, what's shifting inside, what you learned that day and what really resonated. Those are just things that you can start to really build your content with. And the bonus of that is what I'm going to be doing after this closes. So once this round of Miraculous Success Academy closes and we close the launch, this product, this Quantum Success Activation, is going to be going on sale for $222. So if you're starting to build content and build interest and build information as you're learning at that amazing price, then you can start to promote it, or you can start to promote at any point, but you could make $111 from every one that you sell, potentially, once that price goes up. So that's just a way to really get you started now and start to think about it and start to understand the way I teach, but also to build a load of content and start to build your affiliate program and your affiliate income stream straight away. So I wanted to put that in just to kind of give you a way to really use this to your benefit. So that's how I would be doing it, definitely, if I was an affiliate on this. So just to kind of wrap up and finish off, let me just move my head that's in the way. So the main thing is there is more than enough abundance to go around. And I really want people to start having a bit of it. It doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be you starting up a business if you don't have an idea for it just yet. It doesn't have to be you having a massive following, or it doesn't have to be you spending loads of time going and learning something else to add to your business, when you could just literally add it on to your business by someone who's already spent all the money, done all the courses and got all the certificates, and they're already prepared and ready to talk about it. So there's enough for everybody. You selling my programs and talking about my programs isn't taking anything from me, and you adding it, and talking about it in a different way without taking anything from you neither. So it's really about just collaborating, and there's enough for everybody to go around. And this just frees you up to really stay in your zone of genius. So you can concentrate, you could be creating an income while thinking about the business you really want to be running and you really want to be promoting and the way you want to go. You could also be, freeing up money so that you have a bit of time to get clear on, or you have a bit of time to get more help in your own business, or whatever that is for you, but you get to stay in that zone of genius that is yours. And then you can add, like I said, you can add it as a bonus. You don't need to go and recreate the wheel. You don't have to go and learn how to be a coach talking about energetics like I do. You can just add it as part of your packages. And like I said, you can get started free from today. It's an optional extra to have the community. It's just an extra place to kind of bounce stuff off, get more content, that type of thing, win extra prizes, and keep that momentum going, but it isn't a need to have. It's an optional thing for you to be part of a community and part of my world, my sphere, if you like. So that's everything in a nutshell. Not a nutshell, that was an hour. But any questions that anybody wants to ask, and I will stop sharing so I can answer anything. One sec, I'm not stopping sharing here. Oh, I know why, because I did do it as the background for my screens. Let me take that off. There we go. All right. Any questions or anything coming up that you want to ask? Was it what you expected? Come off mute as well. You don't have to be shy. Was that what you expected, or was there something different in mind?
Well, I think it was better than what I expected. I really think it's amazing. And like, you started my juices kind of turning
Yeah.
with ways I can add it to things I'm kind of cooking up in my head.
Oh, I love that.
So
Yeah.
so I'm very, very excited about it.
Yeah. And you're already in the affiliate group, Stacey, from being in MSA. So, we can start chatting this through, and anybody who joins that at a later date will see us chatting it through too. So, there's all of that available too.
Awesome.
But yeah, it's not meant to be anything that takes away from anybody else's business. It's literally meant to be an advancement for you. So, that's where it gets to be. I know everybody loves talking about all this stuff and gets really giddy, but then it's a bit like, how do I go into really helping someone with it? And the thing is, you don't have to. You don't have to be the one who does that. So that's the bonus of it.
Yeah, I'm even thinking it could be an add-on for my creator team, like the manifesting one, at least like start them at the beginning.
Yeah.
And just add that on as a bonus for them.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
would be incredible, especially for seniors.
Mhm.
People just, let's start them young, definitely.
Yeah.
Love that. Alina, anything you want to add or ask? Or
I was just really curious about it, so like just finding out all the information. I think it's a really good idea, though. Yeah,
good.
definitely.
Yeah, and I know, like, you're a different stage where you're a real influencer in the making, and there's like all that stuff brewing. So this is a perfect way for you to have something in the background while you kind of figuring out all the stuff that
Yeah.
like you said, what you're here to make impact. It's just what that looks like. And I've been
Yeah,
at
I'm
that
still sort of
stage.
figuring it out at the moment. Yeah, so
Yeah. So, and that's the thing, like, you don't need to have that business all figured out before you start making money, which is a belief we sometimes have. So yeah, so it can help anyone at any stage. So that's the thing. And even just if you like what I do and you've got friends and you talk about it loads, then I know loads of people just have friends and they talk about what I do. You just send them the link rather than saying go to Soulful Badass. And like I say, if they are ever interested, then and they buy anything, it comes back to you as well. So, even if it's just a friend that you know of or whatever, it's still a way for you to allow in that extra stream of income if it feels right for them. So I'm not, if anybody's been in my world, I'm not about pushy sales. I'm very much people buy from a powerful state. And this is all just very much around talking about what you love and just showing people there's a way to find it, and really just giving people the opportunity. And like I said, you're going to come across people that I would never meet and vice versa. And it's just a way for us all to kind of, influence and impact in a different way. So if you have any questions afterwards, please email me, message me, get in touch. And anybody watching the replay, just message me or get in touch. I will answer anything. And anybody joining that membership will put your questions in there. You get to ask me straight away. So that's the way that will move forward. And I will let you all go now, seeing as though it is Independence Day for the US and not for us. Unfortunately, we don't have a holiday over here, Alina.
Just the election today,
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. They're just celebrating leaving us. But thank you for joining. And like I said, any questions or anything at all, please keep me posted. And you've got access from today. So go and enjoy yourself. Go and have a play about and see what it looks like. And yeah, see what, look at some prices, get in your mind what you could make and what you could do, and just have a play and let me know what answers you need. All right. Okay. Thank you very much, ladies. And I will speak to you soon.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.